Nie tak jak za pierwszym razem, ale... O, w dupę. Zaczyna się kolejna zabawa. Trafił mnie z laserka. Tego nie przemyślałem. Wow, byku! Nawet przez to? Dobra, nie będę się z tą cackał. Udało się. Grubo było. Naprawdę było grubo. Naprawdę było grubo. No, ulga jak jasna cholera, byku. No to co, lecimy dalej. O, tu mamy jakiś item.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okejka. No to co, lecimy teraz? Do komnaty. Mapy. Lecę, bo chcę. No pewnie, że wróciłem.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
No to fig został nam.
No. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Aha, to teraz powinienem pójść do tego całego goblina, tak? Zima! Zajebiście. Potem wiosna, a potem lato. Stary, coś ci się z kubraczkiem stało. No, naprostujmy go troszeczkę. Cóż to za magiczne drzwi? Dobra. W Rolandzie. No tylko kapelutki, ja nie lubię tych kapelutków.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Okej. Coś jeszcze? Nie? No dobra. No to co, lecimy do smyka.
I've always said that travel...
A w sumie te żetony mógłbym już też powrzucać.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest.
Czym to się rzucało? Nie.
Lumos. Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Revelio!
Okej, ten posąg przedstawia czarodzieja Lachlana Chudego, wysokiego, szczupłego czarodzieja, który sprawia wrażenie bardzo z siebie zadowolonego. Nie wiadomo do końca dlaczego. Okej, dobra. To omijamy. A to jesteś, gagatku.
Lumos!
Okej, no to żeśmy tutaj ogarnęli co nieco.
Alohomora!
Alohamuła. No, zaraz się dowiemy, co tam i dlaczego.
When you have a moment.
No, chciałeś ze mną pogadać.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Ale ja mam te strale.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Muszę ogarnąć ten wzór. Ogarnę wzór. Już złapałem je wcześniej, więc mamy to z bani. Ale wzór? No, pytanie tylko gdzie? Mapa. Mapa. Misje. Zlokalizuj. A tutaj to znajdę. Foxmate. Okej, dobra. No to szybka podróż. Kupimy wzór i elegancko będziemy mieli z banki.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Okej, tego się nie spodziewałem.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Jak mi przykro.
Mine now, demiguise.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
No to co? No to ten wzór kupujemy.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Szybko to poszło. Ale się udało. To jest najważniejsze. Okej.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Okej. Tu mamy kolejną miejscówkę.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
No dobra. To wchodzimy tam. Okej. I mam wyczarować zagrodę, czyli tak. A, czekaj! Kurde, jak się nazywała ta czynność? Transmutacja... Zmieniające... No dobra, i teraz to... Będziemy musieli zrobić tu i będzie gitała. No nie będziemy tak długo tutaj czekać. Szybką podróż, dałem mu ten item. Mam nadzieję, że już mnie nauczysz, co?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh!
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Serio? Czyli najpierw muszę chyba znaleźć 9. On mnie nauczy drugiego poziomu. To tak to mogłoby wyglądać. No dobra. Drikraka. A co, ja nie mam drikraka?
Revelio.
Chyba muszę mieć drikraka. Zaraz zobaczę. Albo ogarnijmy... No drikraka. Potem złap olbrzymią purpurową ropuchę za pomocą kapsakwy. Chyba zrobimy ten quest, nie? Kawał drogi stąd. Ale dobrze, że mam miotełkę. O ile to nie jest ta misja z prezentacji.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Chyba tak, to jest chyba ta misja, ale to sobie zróbmy jeszcze coś takiego.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okej, dobra, no to co? Lecimy pomóc.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No to prowadź. Centaury.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Przyjemniaczek. Dosłownie.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's
Huh.
Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
No, tylko Merlin
I
wie.
don't have a good feeling about this.
Okej, hej. Dobra.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts.
I don't expect to be thwarted. I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
The troll you are!
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. What is that? I heard something.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
No, fajne koloseum.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Okej, to tutaj na chwilę zakończymy, zaraz wznawiamy. I tak jak wcześniej wspomniałem, oczywiście serdecznie zapraszam na mój kanał, aby oglądać razem ze mną kolejne gameplaye. Dobra, no to jak coś, to do zobaczyska.